Good morning, everyone. How are you all? That's just what I need. Seriously, it's a really serious addiction, and it looks like I've brought Jake into it because now in the morning, we've got like the super strongest Sumatran coffee, and we'll do like a super like big pot of it, and Jake and I finish off like 2 pots of coffee a day. So, so there you go. But it's good for you. I don't even know if that's true, but it does keep me awake. Hey Jason, for most of my adult life, I've known that I'm bisexual, but for the most part, my gay side has lived totally in the closet. That's usually where the problem starts. My question is a fairly simple one. How can I approach the subject with a female partner without basically coming out and saying I'm bi? So far, the immediate reaction has been negative, and I was wondering if any of your dealings you found guys that can safely bring up the topic without the usual freakout. I'm not entirely sure that I'm even following what you're saying, but I'm guessing that what you want to do is you want to have MMF three-ways, right? And you want to do this with a female partner. So basically what it is, you want to stay in the closet and keep it a secret from your girlfriend that you're bisexual, but you still want to have sex with guys with her there in the room with you. This is the sexual equivalent of having your cake while smearing it all over your body. It just doesn't work like that. You kind of can't do that because let's just say on the off chance that you suggest to her, hey, why don't we have an MMF three-way, and then you have sex, and then you still want to stay in the closet while you're doing this. So what, you're not going to touch the guy? You're just going to sit there and look at him, and then you're going to get freaked out that she's going to see you looking at him, and then and like, what's the fucking point? Just come out. Like, really. You know? That's basically it. The problem of wanting to have all of your sex without actually acknowledging that you're, not straight, it just doesn't work like that. It maybe does when you're 16, because I know my first boyfriend and I, when I was in high school, he and I would like have sex and we would, just do everything that boyfriends did, but we never referred to each other as boyfriends, and we never acknowledged, even to each other, the fact that we were boyfriends. We just kind of carried on like that. Oh, and we both had girlfriends, that were just for show. And I know it's just ridiculous, and I'm a very bad guy for doing it, but I grew up in a farming village in a very remote part of Atlantic Canada. Get off my fucking dress. I'm out now, okay? I'm 16, God, people know this stuff. Oh, sorry. What I would actually suggest is come at it from the completely different angle. Why don't you come out, get yourself a bisexual boyfriend, or a very open-minded gay boyfriend, and because it's a whole lot easier to find women who would like to insert themselves into a gay couples or a two male couples and have a three-way with them than it would be, because there's no territorial thing there, right? She's the one who's inserting herself into that couple. But a lot of women tend to be a little territorial when it comes to their own boyfriend. So if you're dating a woman and wanting to bring someone in sexually, that might freak her out. But if you get a bisexual boyfriend and the two of you, are sexual with each other and all that, and then bring women in for some action that way, if he's bisexual himself, then he'll be down with that idea, and it's a lot easier to find women who are going to want to sort of dive into the middle of that. So that's my suggestion. The other suggestion is that maybe you try to find a bisexual girlfriend who is open to the idea of a little, sexual openness. That's really your only options, because there's no way that you can stay in the closet and hide the fact that you're enjoying sex with this guy while having sex with this guy in front of your girlfriend. It's just not possible, unless, I don't know, she gets really bored and she goes to sleep. It's kind of pointless. And on top of all of that, you know, part of being an adult is stopping worrying what everybody else is thinking about you. It's totally okay when you're a teenager to spend most of your time worrying about what everyone else is thinking. Once you're an adult, it's time to kind of grow up and stop spending all of your time worrying about what other people are thinking or what other people are saying. You just got to kind of do your thing. So if you're, not straight, then be not straight. That's it. And have the people around you know that. And if they don't like it, there's the door. It's their problem to deal with. It's not yours. It's funny. None of my straight friends have ever asked for my approval when they start dating somebody. My family members have never taken a poll to see, what the rest of us think before they start dating somebody. Well, not entirely, actually. My little brother kind of runs his boyfriends past me now because I tend to have pretty good, that. But that's a different story. I've never even met my sister's new husband, but I call him the sperm donor, so that doesn't really count. No, I mean, that's it. You can't spend your entire life living your life for somebody else's approval, because you're just never going to get it. And what's the point? Because those people that you're waiting for their approval, they're not the ones who are going to do your looking back for regret with you in 30 years when you think, I actually could have enjoyed my life if I would have just fucking pitched it, And so just fucking pitch it and live your life how you are and come out and be honest with the people who were close to you. Because I just don't understand the point of having a girlfriend or having a boyfriend or having a romantic relationship of any sort with someone that you're keeping such big secrets from, because otherwise they're just furniture, they're just props, window dressing. It's not a real life. It's one that you're pretending, well, that's not how men should be acting, quite honestly. Grown men should just kind of man up and be who they are and let everybody else fucking deal with it. So there you go. Wish I had better news for you. Although, in the long run, that's the best news you're going to get. I wish I had something really funny to end that with. I don't know. Aren't armpits funny? Keep asking me questions.